some herdsmen were killed today. But generally, what's the situation of things? What did you hear, and what are you going to do about the current situation of things?
Well, we've gone round. Like I said, from what I know, from what I have seen, from just listening to the various communities, I just see a deliberate attempt by some misguided people to play politics with security in Nigeria. And it's really, really unfortunate. More people have died from COVID. Many, many more people have died from COVID than the so-called, security issues or clashes. You went with me around some parts of the state 2 days ago, and yes, there have been unfortunate incidents, and it's not unusual at this time of the year, the dry season, when a lot more herders are looking for pasture, and then straying into other people's properties and farmlands. We have in Edo State set up systems to check this. We're just going to reactivate those systems. For instance, every local government must have a committee to deal with herders and farmers' crisis. This committee is supposed to be made up of a minimum of 3 representatives from the Arewa community, Hausa, Fulani, Nupe, or whatever the dominant communities are in that local government. And on the other side, you'll have representatives of the traditional institutions and the security agencies who are supposed to intervene when there are clashes or, crisis in those areas. In fact, they are supposed to be, get enough more information. They should be ahead of any crisis or impending crisis in a particular area. We have that structure in every local government, particularly those local governments that are most prone to this kind of conflicts. We have realized that quite a lot of the Arewa community are not afraid of passing in information sometimes, because someone offers you information about an impending problem, and you ask him to come and make statements and write statements in the police station. For God's sake, he has his business to run. So we are creating simpler mechanisms where information can be passed on to us through our command and control center, and then we'll now put in place the appropriate mechanisms to go after, follow the crisis. So, like I said, we have got to rethink security. The Arewa community, as you can tell, are part and parcel of us. They've lived here for generations, and most of them are very peace-loving people who have done their businesses here. They are selling, in our various markets. They sell cattle, they sell onions, they sell tomato, and they have their children in our school systems. If some people are not happy about it and they think they have alternative ways to try and get political power by creating crisis, it's unfortunate. They cannot destabilize Edo State, neither can they destabilize Nigeria. Thank you.